Hello and welcome back to the Dan and Violet podcast. My name is Violet.
And I'm definitely not Dan.
Wait, who the fuck are you? There's an intruder.
I am Jim Bob.
Jim Bob, right. Hi Jim Bob. Where's Dan?
He's on vacation in Canada.
Alright. Fucking lucky guy. Stuck with Jim Bob. Great.
Wow, okay. How dare you?
How dare I? Oh dear. So how's your week been, Jim Bob? Or the rest of your week been?
I mean, I went to the bank.
Really? Oh, wow. Peak
I-
podcast stuff there, guys. Peak
I know.
podcast.
Oh my god, I actually went to the bank, and here's the thing: I tried to like solve something, but I couldn't get it solved. So I basically went to the bank for like 2 hours, and the thing that I wanted to get done, I didn't even get done.
Right.
So yeah,
Wow. Thrilling stuff there, Dan.
I know.
Here's the thing, right? So I had a similar thing. Not a bank, mind you. I had a similar thing where I was like trying to do something, it didn't work. Do you know in the previous podcast that we had talked about me going to Argos and the guy wouldn't accept my return because it was plastic of a screen protector? You know, you guys all know the same thing I'm on about. I ended up calling
No.
Argos. You remember it? Come on, Dan, you remember it. Don't gaslight me. I remember yesterday I called them up, like the customer service thing, and they just wouldn't help me. They're like, "No, we cannot help you." Like, oh, don't go to Argos. This is a PSA to not go to Argos.
And then Argos just sees his podcast and sends us a like cease and desist letter. Like, we are suing your podcast,
Miss-
and we're like,
Yes, Mr. Argos himself will come over to my house and be like, "You're under arrest, punk." Yes, Argos will sue us.
yeah,
The podcast
yeah,
with 2 views.
more than 2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But anyway, should we talk to people about what we're going to be talking about this podcast time?
Yes, we should. And my name is not Dan. It is.
Oh yeah,
Jim
Jim
Bob.
Bob. Yeah, Jim Bob.
I am
sorry.
Jim Bob.
Not
Okay.
Dan, not Dan. Yeah, Jim Bob. Yeah, hi Jim Bob. So Jim Bob. In terms of the first topic we're going to bring up, it's going to be summer plans. So what are you going to do over the summer?
Sleep. Get back sleep. And sleep some more. No, because here's the thing. As much as, like, I'm going to be honest, I'm not much of a summer person, obviously, because I burn kind of easily. And
Yeah.
so it's like, there's not really much I can do. I can't really be outside for too long, otherwise I will literally just look like I'm melting. Which wouldn't be fun.
No, it wouldn't be.
So, I mean, I've been to London.
Oh,
So-
when did you do that? Oh, was this when we went together?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't really summer. That was still not summer, was it?
Shush.
That technically was.
Shush. 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 Shush.
Okay, I'm shushing.
Shush. Okay. Actually, don't shush.
Yeah,
just
because
keep
what is a
talking.
podcast? I've got to keep it moving. It's awkward silence for a second there. I mean, speaking of London, I'm going to London this Saturday. Ooh.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I'm going to see a comedy show.
That's sarcasm, by the way.
I know, Dan.
Bitch.
I know I am. But yeah, I'm going to a London comedy show. I'm going to see Taylor Tomlinson's new tour. For those familiar,
Who's that?
she's a comedian.
Oh.
She's great. You should listen to her.
Oh.
Just like 3 Netflix specials. You should definitely watch. I mean, it might not be your kind of humour, but I find that.
People use Netflix still.
Yeah. I mean, bro, what do you
Still.
think people do? What do you think people use nowadays?
Disney Plus.
I mean, yeah, that is one thing people do use, but Netflix is a thing people do often use. Still, I mean, I use it. Not daily, mind you, but I still use it when I can.
I mean, you probably use it daily.
I don't actually. I use daily. I use YouTube. So I do, don't you?
No.
So you don't watch YouTube daily?
No.
Oh my god.
I know I'm such a
Oh
boring
my god,
person.
oh my god, you have a life. You're not depressing like me.
I know, like, oh my god.
You're not like YouTube pilled at the minute. You're like just you're not. Which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, summer plans are gonna be fun. I mean, I've got nothing else planned for the summer. Really. Other than the London trip.
Yeah.
Though, however, in about a week's time. I think exactly a week's time. Anyway, I think it is. There's a new game coming out, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've pre-ordered it already, so on the 17th of July, I'll.
Of course you have.
Yes, I have. I'll be getting that to play on my new. I mean, I've only got Mario Kart World to play on my Switch 2 at the minute. There's only one game really for it at the minute.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Why would you get the Switch 2 when the Switch 1 is right there?
Because it's more powerful.
Okay, but you're just spending more money on something that's going to lose value over time.
Yeah, but like, you could argue that with the Switch 1 when it came out originally, couldn't you?
Okay, but it's also like, what's the point in getting the second one when you already have the first?
Well, like I said, it's more powerful. It's got like updated stuff. It's got a better screen, higher refresh rate. Like, it's good. It's a good upgrade. It's bigger as well. Feels more comfortable. Feels more premium. This is an advertisement for the Switch 2. I don't know, but it feels like a sponsored by Nintendo. But I'm not.
Yeah.
Were.
If Nintendo wants to sponsor us,
Oh yeah, happily, please. Please, can you reach out to us and definitely, please, yeah, because that would be fucking excellent if we could. But yeah. So yeah, that's my plans. Have you anything exciting planned for the next couple of weeks?
I mean, obviously, I'm going to Canada early September.
Yes, you are. You lucky duck. You're a very lucky person, you are.
Hopefully, I'm still going. It's just obviously waiting for my visa. At this point, it's kind of just like a waiting game.
Yeah.
Since obviously grades come out in like what, 10 days?
No, they've come out already, haven't they?
No, I mean like overall.
Oh, do we? Yeah, I guess the
yeah.
actual thing we get back. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know how when we get that. Yeah, but is it 10 days?
I mean, it's I think it's the 20th or the 21st.
Oh, it's not 10 days then, is it? It's more like. Well, it's 10 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Odd. I didn't realise. I thought it was like. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, to be fair with you, but we kind of already know our grades anyway. If you did the maths.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Except some people are not smart at maths.
I mean, neither am I. But maths. Are you pointing at me? Are you there?
Yeah.
I'm good at maths though. What do you mean I'm bad at maths? No, defend it. Defend yourself here.
I can't.
Exactly, you're just a dick. You're being a deliberate dick. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm not great at maths. I'm not like a mathematician. I'm not like expert maths person, but like, I know how to do like averages and stuff, which is what I needed to do to find my grades. Like, it wasn't particularly difficult.
Actually, yeah, fair point.
Like, it's just basically what it boils down is to, do I know how to use a calculator? And yes, I do. So, yes, that's fun.
Okay, moving on.
Yes, moving on swiftly to something else. So this next topic I think is new. I want to bring it into every single week if we can. Now, I don't know if we can because it's going to basically need new things each week. But we're going to do a weekly debate on the topic. So this week's topics are mushrooms and Marmite. Let's discuss.
Yes.
So what do you think of mushrooms and Marmite, Dan? Not together, mind you. That'd be horrible, I think. That would be a horrible thing. That wouldn't be nice.
Yeah, it's mushrooms. I'm not a fan.
I like them fried. I would have them like.
No, here's the thing. I don't like mushrooms because every time I've had them, it's just squidge, and I'm just like, the texture is just a big no.
I get what you mean, but like there are mushrooms you can have where like they're a bit more crispy on the outside, and there's less squidginess. The squidginess is more like, like more boiled mushrooms.
Yeah, but still, I mean that's the thing. There's also the texture and also the taste. I'm just not
Fair
a
enough.
fan
That's
of it.
fair.
It's just, I mean, here's the thing. There's a lot of foods that like, I don't like butter.
What?
Like,
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I don't like butter because of the texture.
So what do you have in sandwiches then? Just nothing.
Yeah.
You just no butter. You don't butter sandwiches.
I mean, I rarely have sandwiches anyway. So.
Oh, fair enough. But like, so what cakes and stuff? Is it okay in cakes for you?
I mean, here's the thing. If I can't directly taste the butter, then
yeah, it's probably fine. I guess.
Yeah.
God, you must hate buttercream. Like,
buttercream isn't actually that bad for me.
So
I mean, here's the thing.
50%
Here's
like
the
butter.
thing. Here's the thing. Butter also smells kind of weird.
No, it doesn't.
It smells awful. It smells so weird. Like,
What butter are you smelling, Dan? I think your butter might just be off. Like, out of date, maybe. Like.
it's not like it literally just smells so weird. Like, I don't like butter. I don't like pickles.
Oh, no, you can't be like, pickles are great. I love pickles. I love a good, like, pickle, like, in a like a burger, like at McDonald's. Oh my god, they're delicious.
I don't like pickles. Onions are fine, but
Onions-
but I would
Can't
rather
hate
not.
onions. Bro, onions
but I
are
would rather-
harmless. Onions are, like, the nicest thing in the world.
But I would rather not have them. I don't like courgettes.
That's very specific. I don't think I've ever had one before, courgette.
They're
Are they
basically
like mini cucumbers?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so, right? Also, like, similar to that. There's, like, a mini something.
I mean, here's the thing. I love cucumbers though.
They are nice, aren't they? They're very, like, refreshing.
Here's the thing. This is a controversial take. I love tomatoes.
Well, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I like them in salsa dips and stuff like that, but, like,
Ooh,
on
yeah.
their own, like, in a sandwich, I don't really like it. It's a bit too much of a
Yeah.
crunch for me. It's a bit too much of a whoa.
And
It's
see,
it's like your texture thing with
and
the
see,
mushrooms.
that's the issue why I don't like stuff like onions, because it's kind of like, I mean, that's the thing. I don't mind onions. It's just I'll prefer for them like not to be there.
Not to
Cause
exist.
yeah,
What about onion rings? Because they're lovely. You can't hate onion rings. They're like basically just batter.
yeah,
Most of it, really. Like there is onion in there, but like there's
Yeah,
mostly just
yeah.
batter, which is
Yeah.
delicious.
yeah. No, they're fine. They're fine.
What other foods do you not like then? While we're on the
Um,
topic of foods.
But obviously, I don't like butter. I don't like Marmite.
Oh, dude, I love Marmite. It's good stuff.
I don't like
Mm.
what's it called? It's like the other.
Margarine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else do you like?
Obviously I don't like pickles, even though
Yeah.
I have a puppy called Pickles, which, by the way, I didn't actually name her.
Who named the puppy?
My mum.
Ah.
So don't hold me
Does
accountable.
she like pickles then? Well, like she must have. She
I mean,
call
yeah,
a dog that.
I mean, yeah, obviously. What else do I not like?
Me.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. No denial there either. Just like straight to the point. Like, no, I don't like you.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm joking.
I know you're joking. I hope you're joking.
Oh, am I? I don't like. Ooh. I mean, everything else I'm kind of fine with.
Really?
So, yeah.
Should we go on?
What foods do you not like?
Oh, okay. Let's get into my food that I don't like because I am really weird with food. Like,
Same. Same.
I hate what's it called? I forget its name now. Cabbage. That shit tastes like piss.
Cabbage is so good.
Nah.
I mean, then again, I literally just have
No.
a rabbit, so it kind of makes sense why
Ah,
I
yeah.
like cabbage
It's
because
just horrible.
because
It's
he
just evil lettuce. Right? That's what it is. It's an evil version of lettuce.
aren't they basically the same thing?
I think there's some difference. I think one's more. One tastes more. One tastes like shit. One tastes okay.
Cabbage is thicker.
Yes, I think so.
Cabbage is when lettuce got implants.
Fucking hell, that's proper got me that as. That's properly got me that as. Oh my god. Look, fucking dude. Oh my god. That's possibly the best thing in the podcast so far. I think it actually is.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like cabbage is thicker lettuce, so
I mean, yeah, it is. I think, but in terms of other foods, I don't like. I don't really like. To be fair, I like a lot of foods now because I hated carrots for a long time.
how dare you?
But now I'm okay with them. They're like okay. I wouldn't choose to have them, but if they're in a meal, I'll be like, whatever.
wait. I do not like baked potatoes.
What the fuck?
It's mainly because of the skin.
You can take it off, you know.
Oh.
You could. You can remove the skin if you like
Okay,
to.
okay, moving on. Continue.
You don't have to have the skin. Like,
Continue.
bruh, this is a revelation that I don't want. I mean, oh my god, I love. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Hey, continue.
I'll try to if I can mentally. But I also yawn. Hang on. I'm not tired or anything. Don't worry. I've been getting some good sleep recently. I promise. Oh, I wasn't up to 4 in the morning last night. I promise. I'll never do that. I'll never do that. Come on. Who do you think I am? Some person who doesn't sleep that often?
Yeah.
Not me. Never me. But anyway, back to the point of foods. I think it's not really a food item, but I don't like most beers. I know it's not a food, it's a drink, but
I've never had like any beer.
like I was in Ireland a couple of weeks ago, and I was there, and my dad got some Guinness because he wanted to try some Guinness, because of course he did. And I had a sip, and it was god awful. No
Yeah.
offense to Irish people, but that is not nice.
Yeah, you've literally just offended like so many people.
I mean,
right
yeah,
now.
I have, but
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not much of a drinker myself. Like the only like kind of like thing I've had is like Bailey's.
That's an interesting thing.
I mean, here's the thing.
Thing.
For me, the first time I had Bailey's, it actually tasted like milk.
Well, it is cream.
Yeah, but I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Imagine putting it in cereal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was that wouldn't have been a good idea.
No, it would not have been a good idea
I'm-
at all. No.
Imagine me just getting drunk off of cereal.
I can picture that, Dan. To be fair, I can picture that.
I've actually never been.
What,
like,
drunk? We're not.
not once.
Oh. And you call yourself a uni student.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Well, let's think. Right. Okay. Back on the food thing, right? Unlike mushrooms, is there any other things you don't like in terms of like vegetables that like in vegetable terms, like? Because I know for a fact I don't like what is they called? I forgot what they're called now. Not pickles. The other thing.
Pickles.
Not cucumber. I love pickles.
Courgettes.
That's it. Yeah, courgettes.
Yeah, no, I think for me it's just usually just like a texture thing. It's just like if it's like squishy or if there's like a weird texture to it, it's just I don't like it that much. And it's also, oh my god, wait, cheese spread, disgusting.
Oh, it is. Yeah, isn't it just?
It's
isn't it the worst?
disgusting. It's
That is something I
actually
can agree with you on.
it's actually disgusting. I don't know how my mum was putting that in my sandwiches, and I don't know how I literally just did not throw it up.
Ugh.
But I was just like, okay, I literally went to her one day, be like, you are actually killing me. Stop doing
That's a bit extreme. That's a bit much.
Okay, I didn't say that, but I was like, I do not like this. Just put like Nutella in it instead. And that's what she did.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, my sandwiches was always either
Hmm.
like Nutella or like ham and cheese.
Oh, ham and cheese is good. Well, no, actually, no. I hate cheese itself. Like cheese as a concept, I don't like. Like, I'll have it grated on pizza, and I'll have it even have like little like thin slices of cheese, because that's okay. But when it's like,
I love cheese.
fair enough. But when it's like thick and like slightly chunky,
Oh yeah.
I vomit. I think I have once vomited because of that. It's just so
Oh my
gross.
No, my favorite cheese is Red Leicester.
To be fair, I had a sandwich the other day. From Co-op. That not Co-op. Tesco. Sorry. That was pulled pork and red Leicester cheese. That was quite nice. The cheese in that was
Yeah,
quite good.
yeah.
It complemented it quite well, I think, with the pulled pork and the cheese. It was quite
Yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, that's my take on cheese, everyone.
That's your take on the most sacred thing
I mean, not look.
to ever grace this planet.
There are people out there, I kid you not, who like Marmite and cheese at the same time. They have it like on top of like cheese.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I don't like pickles, but you know, whenever like you go into the shops and you see like that like jar of like diced like smaller like pickle
yeah.
bits, I love those.
Really?
Yes,
That's interesting.
even though
They do the same thing.
it's literally pickles,
It is the same thing, Dan, I think.
it's the same thing. It's just pickled pickles.
I mean, you mean the
It's-
small? You mean like the small ones like that?
No, actually about like
Oh, the small ones, the really
yeah,
small
yeah,
ones.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, that's odd.
cheese and pickle,
Oh, God.
amazing.
Imagine your breath after that, though. It wouldn't be good, would it? Like,
I mean, you wouldn't know.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, that must be. Your breath must stink after that. Like,
No.
mine would.
No.
Everyone would.
I mean,
Pickle, for fuck's sake. That's
mean,
pickle
I mean,
and cheese.
I mean, for me, the cheese is usually like, just like cheddar.
Fair enough. To be fair. Now, moving away from fruits, I think we're running out of steam for food. Funny enough. Let's talk about uni life. That's our next segment, or uni stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, what's the one thing you hate about uni?
Some of my classes being at like 9 in the
That
morning.
is so annoying, isn't it?
No,
Like,
no, because it's like, if it's like 1 day a week, that's fine. But if it's like all days in a row, like I have to actually like sleep early.
I know. You have to sleep like a normal person. I can't say anything. I sleep at like 4 a.m. But
Yeah, it's
but yeah, honestly, like
don't try and avoid those like 9 a.m.
we can't avoid them
classes.
because they kind of they don't change them, do they?
I mean, they do sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like the benefit is to that. Like mostly there's like 2 classes, at least in our uni, like where one's at 9 a.m. and one's at like 2 p.m. I'll always try to go to the 2 p.m. one because like, or try to at times because that is just much easier.
I mean,
Come to an end.
it's easier, but it's kind of like you can't really do anything else for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you kind of are.
And so
you are
I
stuck
like
until 5.
And like the best time for me is like 11.
That would be good. 11 a.m. to like 1 or 2 p.m. would be
Mate,
perfect,
11.
ideal.
11 till 3.
Until 3, it's not, you're not there for 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever that is. 4 hours. Like you're not there for that long.
Oh.
Most lectures are like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, so 11 till 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably even
Yeah.
one. You could probably even
Yeah.
leave at 1 if you really wanted to as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've left the uni lectures early because like they've been like get on with your work. It's like, oh, okay.
Because
I'm
you
going
get bored super easily.
Well, I just get. I just don't like. I work better in like a controlled environment where what I know, rather than like the kind of uncertainty of like classrooms.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of agree with that. I hate the classroom environment because it's kind of just like work, but it's just like it's just like mentally, I'm just like I physically cannot work because I'm not in an environment where I feel focused enough to work because there's so
Yeah.
many people around just talking,
So true.
and I'm
like-
just sitting there like I literally cannot focus because there's someone breathing over my shoulder, looking at you, miss. But anyway,
That is the thing though. A lot of lecturers do like kind of just loiter around you. It's really weird, isn't it? Like
it's so awkward.
one of our lecturers. I'm not gonna name him, but like one of our lecturers does walk around the class and kind of just watches what we're doing. You know.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I get it, because like, what else? He's meant to be there to like support you, but like, it's a bit awkward, like trying to do your work, and he's just like, "Hello, can I help you?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, it reminds me of obviously when we actually like used to do like exams and like tests, when the teacher would come out, look at our paper, and then be like, "Remember to read the questions carefully," and I'm like,
Bitch, what else am I meant to? Like, yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing.
and I'm like, did I answer something wrong?
Yeah, I know, right? That always makes me feel like I'm like they've picked up on something I've done wrong, but like it's weird, isn't it? Like how they say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is one annoying thing about like general uni stuff. Like,
Yeah.
although I think a benefit to uni though, however, is the fact that you can just leave class whenever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
Like, there's no like, you don't have to
Yeah,
ask like,
yeah.
oh, can I leave?
Yeah, what I like about uni, and I'm in college, kind of goes into this,
Similar, yeah.
is that you can leave when you want,
Yeah,
as long as you actually do the work.
of course, yeah.
It's just like they're there to teach you and get paid. They're not there to tell
Yeah.
you to stay behind.
I think it's mad though that like you have to pay for it though. That's just my stand on it. Like we pay like
Yeah.
$9.5 a year for this, and
Yeah,
like yeah, we get like access to these studios like 24/7
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
Well, 24/5 because I think it's closed on the weekends, but and not 24/7. It's not even 24 hours a day. It's like I think it closes. Basically, what I mean is.
Then again, the library is open 24/7.
It is, isn't it? That is the library is good. But like, like, is it really worth $9.5 grand for the information that no, it's not.
No.
And even the place, like the only benefits, like I would argue, is probably the TV studio that we get access to, because that is probably good. That is proper.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, here's the thing: if you're doing like a really specific area, studying, like let's say law or like dentistry or becoming like a doctor, like a nurse or something, go to uni.
You have to, I think, otherwise you can't get into a career.
mean, yeah, but obviously, if you just want to do something like, I don't know, freaking plumbing, you
could learn on the side and then like you can even do apprenticeships, but like specifically with what we're doing, media production. I mean, both of you and we're both doing that together.
Yeah.
With that, you could just like, I could not go to uni and just like try and like freelance stuff, but it's just difficult to do.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is like, we have actually learned like kind of like, I think being at uni is not only learning about like what you need to do to like do this or do that. It's kind of like soft skills as well, like how to network.
Yeah.
Networking. Oh my god.
Networking is the worst.
Networking.
That honestly, networking. You have to do it because otherwise you won't get in. Anywhere.
It's kind of like you have to network, otherwise people are just not gonna hire you.
Exactly.
Basically.
Like I know for a fact I'm gonna have to do some networking stuff at some point in the future in my life. Like for my post uni stuff, I want to go to like
get on LinkedIn, everyone.
Sure. For my post uni, I want to like do a masters in like media prod, and like wherever I go for that. What, are you confused that I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
That's a choice.
Is it a bad choice? Do you think?
I mean, you're going to be spending more money.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that, but I mean, it'll probably be beneficial to me in the future, in the long run.
Actually,
like it might get me more money in the future at some point.
Fair point.
So it's kind of an investment, really, more I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with that though, what I am gonna do, because I did look it up, I don't have access to maintenance loans with any master's degree. So my accommodation and my food, I have to pay for myself, which means I have to start saving now in preparation for like a year and a bit's time when I do that. So that's a bit annoying, but luckily, student finance does cover the actual course itself. It covers the main course, which is good, but like I really wish I had like maintenance loans covered though for that, because it is stressful. But that's just my take on it, really.
Yeah, that's basically why. I mean, I think it was like since 2022, I've basically been like working like not full time but like part time during college as well.
Yeah.
Which is like, some people may say, hey, that was a bad idea, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hated college.
Really? Why did you hate college? What did you do in college?
I hated college because of the people.
What did you do in college though?
Media production.
Okay, so did I.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like what we did in college was kind of just like the basics of stuff. Like like music videos.
Yeah, like, we did the same thing. We did the same thing.
Like,
dude.
Like trailer voiceovers.
We never did that.
Short films. We did.
I had to use I had to Photoshop like an album cover.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the things.
We did a magazine-style TV show.
That's really fun though, to be fair. Like,
it was. I mean, that's the thing. There was some people there who actually genuinely like enjoyed, but most of the people was like, "Where's your maturity?"
So true though. Like I remember like my college had like a proper TV studio in it, like a proper like TV studio with like, it was had just opened as well. Like when I like did my not third year, but like when I did my final year of it, it had just opened. So like we had like a proper like TV studio set up. Like it was proper. It wasn't as big as like the one at DMU, but it had like a separate like control room, which was nice.
Yeah.
So that was fun to look at.
Yeah, I actually fully remember going to the open day for DMU. And basically I obviously like we went into like where the TV studio was, and I was like, this is so cool.
I know.
Because
Yeah.
when you're there for the first time, you're kind of like fanboying over it, basically.
I get what you mean. You're a bit like, oh my god, like this is so cool, like cameras and that kind of thing.
And then when you actually start it, you're like, oh,
Yeah, it's like okay,
yeah,
this is what I expected.
it's like, oh, okay.
It's cool, but like you're like, okay, it's what it is,
Yeah.
Like the thing is for me, like I did my very first, like I didn't initially do media prod for my course at DMU.
Yeah.
I did photography for like 2 years, and I gave it up because it was too artsy and so much like bullshit. Of, like so many essays. Like we had like a 12,000 word essay in the second year. It was horrible.
12,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
something like that. It was horrible. So that's why I chose to make a bit more fun and like enjoy, which is media prod.
Media.
So I never had like an open day properly for
Yeah.
media for this area for this department. I had it for VJ Mattel building.
Yeah.
So
Media prod, I would say, it's like obviously stuff like, let's say, photography and like VFX is like specific to their courses. However, I
Yeah.
feel like media prod kind of encompasses
everything.
everything at kind of like, I mean, I would say more like as like base level in a sense, which on paper it could actually be kind of like challenging, since if you want to like master something specific, you can't really like do that in a sense. So
You can't, yeah. I get what you mean, yeah. Yes, basically, yeah.
if there was a course specific to TV and media, I would have done it.
Me too, yeah. Absolutely, me too, yeah.
Definitely.
Like, although I'm happy that there was a, both. Though, like, I'm happy that mixed something together. Like, it is good for setting us up for everything. So yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, uni food.
Ooh.
Uni
Good
food.
old uni food. Right.
Pot noodles.
I was just gonna say pot noodle.
Pot noodles.
Pot noodle and like chicken dippers
Pasta.
and pasta. Like easy stuff you can throw in the oven or put in like a pot. Like very easy. Like I mean, when I leave here for this podcast, I'm probably gonna go to Tesco across the road and like get myself a pot noodle, because it's so easy though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I might even get myself some like cheap pasta sauce and like
Ooh.
get some pasta,
Yeah.
like make some
Yeah.
pasta. Like
Yeah.
it's just so It's just such a. It's such a resourceful thing to do because
Yeah,
it's so
no-
filling
No, since
and
here's the thing. When you're at uni, you don't have a lot of money. Okay.
You do not, yeah. If you're looking at doing uni, save up a lot before you do it. Like my recommendation there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I'm not like poor person, but it's like I'm kind of having to like save up now for Canada.
Yeah.
Because Canada's expensive, okay?
Yeah.
Canada's not cheap.
Bizarrely enough, the opposite is true for Vietnam where I'm going. Like I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous podcast. Maybe I did, but when I go to Vietnam, like food there's gonna be costing like £1.20 for like a meal.
Wow.
It's cheap, but it's like I don't know why it's so cheap.
It's cheap because the pound is weaker.
It is, yeah, much weaker. Like I'll basically be bringing,
which
like-
means you'll be getting less money.
yes, but I'll be bringing with me like basically what the equivalent of millions and millions of Vietnamese dong, which will probably translate to like only £100, £200, but it's millions and millions of dong because it's like
So basically you're rich.
I will
Over
feel
there.
richer. I will feel richer in 3 days. Like I've got millions, even as, like Japan and like other countries like that, where it's like it's not worth like that. It's like worth like in pounds. It's like worth like
Okay.
20 quid. Okay.
Uni food. I do recommend. No, here's the thing. You might be tempted to go out and get a takeaway like every day. Do not do that. Please, don't do that.
Aren't you going to get takeaway after this podcast?
I
now?
actually haven't had a takeaway in like 2 months.
Oh, fair enough then. Fair
Yeah,
dues.
so
What are you gonna get?
Taco Bell.
Nice. Taco Bell's good.
Yeah,
What's your favorite order from Taco Bell?
I'm not much of a taco person. I get.
So hang on, you don't like tacos, but you're going to Taco Bell for food.
I prefer the I
Like
prefer.
burritos.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are good to be fair.
yeah.
And like the Crunchwrap Supreme's nice as well.
My order is usually the beefy melt. burrito.
Bro, you're making me hungry. You make me wanna spend money and go to Taco Bell. But I'm not going to. I shouldn't because I'm broke.
But I'm not.
Clearly, you are probably clearly because you're going to Taco Bell.
Yeah, fair point.
But that's fair though. Like you know, there is a case of like for those looking at doing uni.
Well, I mean, then again, it's also like I rarely spend my money. Like, here's the thing. Sometimes during the week, I just spend absolutely nothing apart from like on my Spotify Premium.
Yeah.
Student discount.
Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, there was one thing I will say though, like with being a student, it's important to like. What I recommend is to save up like 40-50 quid a month if you can, which is possible if you can, right? Like if you've got stuff to buy and it's important, do that by all means.
Food, pasta.
Yeah, but like if you have money spare, if you have money left over at the end of the month, definitely get yourself a takeaway to treat yourself at the end of the month. That's what I do sometimes. It's really good because it's just a good thing for like signifying the end of a month and like you've made it this far into uni.
And also morale.
Yeah, you need it like because uni can get a bit like lonely at times as well.
Yeah, especially since obviously if you're an introvert like me, and probably you.
Definitely me. Have you met me?
I mean, of course I met you because you're sitting right next to me.
Shut up. Smart ass.
Yeah, it's I mean that's again obviously don't overspend your money because
definitely don't. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm fortunate and actually no, I'm not going to talk about that because I'm going to sound like a bitch.
What are you talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate with the fact that I don't actually have to touch my maintenance loan.
What do you mean?
Because
I'm just confused now. You don't have to say anything you don't want to, but I'm just confused now.
Yes, because I get sent money every month from my parents.
I was lucky. I mean, some parents do. Some parents do that, but mine don't.
Yeah.
But a lot of parents at uni do that. So yeah, if you're lucky and your parents love you, you're good. You're sorted. But yeah. But anyway, moving on to other stuff that we recommend for uni and surviving uni.
Uni life. Obviously, I mean, here's the thing. Like in September, the new people are gonna.
That is weird. Yeah, first years. Ugh.
First years.
Gross.
We were first years once. Okay.
We were. Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. Go to those freshers events.
Yes,
please.
You should, yeah.
Here's the thing. You will make friends there, and those friends are going to be friends for life, or you'll never see them again.
That's so true, though.
That's basically what happened to me on the first day of second year. I met like a few people. We obviously we did all the fresher stuff, and then I just never saw them again.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Uni.
Yeah.
You will lose friends so suddenly like that. It's weird, but it's like it happens.
You'll lose friends, and then you'll just make like random friends.
Yeah, you'll lose friends with games and random people. Like go to clubs, go to societies as well. Societies are really, really good.
Make sure you actually go to society. So don't just sign up and just never go.
Yeah, I've been there before. I've done that before.
I am guilty of that. I'm so guilty of that. I basically here's the thing. There's this one society I'm signed up to. I've not gone. I never actually went.
You never ever went to it?
No, I mean I went to it, but it's like after time passed, I just never went to these socials. Like kind of just once like.
I see.
For me, it was just like.
Yeah.
It would be kind of awkward if I start going now. So what's the point in actually going? You know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I just never went.
Wow. Fair enough. What was the society? Have interest.
Then it was a Nintendo society.
Dude, I went there.
I
I love that society. I should probably go again when third year comes around because that is a good society to go to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be here for third.
You won't be here, unfortunately.
I will be 3.5 hours behind.
Yes, you will be. You'll be behind us.
Yeah, I will be behind.
Yes, you will be. Which is probably, I mean, like, it's weird because I'll probably message you sometimes and be like, "Hi," and you'll be like, "Violet, it's 7 a.m." when it's like 10 a.m. for me or whatever. You know.
Yeah. No, I'll actually be like, "Why are you messaging me at this time?"
And I'm like, "Sorry, I just thought it woke up." Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Or like,
yeah,
you'll do the same for me. I'll be like. You know, it'd be like noon. It'll be like 7 a.m. for me, right? And it'll be what, like 4 a.m. for you?
Why would I be awake at 4
Oh, come on, you have been before, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's
You're a uni
yeah,
student.
but it's also like I actually have a roommate now.
Oh, you will. What now? At the minute?
Well, I mean,
When you get to Canada, you will have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's,
I guess.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
How
don't-
weird. You
yeah.
you sharing the
Yeah.
same room itself.
Yeah.
Oh, so weird. I cannot handle that at all.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I was just like, let's just hope we
have you met them
actually get along.
yet? Have you met them?
No.
Oof. Good luck. Hope they're not a psychopath who murders you in your sleep.
Oh yeah, please no. Because basically there's a on the thing for like the housing, it's there's basically like a screen name, and I got to see the like screen name, which is their actual name, and it's like, so this is the person I'm gonna be with the entire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I hope they're nice.
I mean, their name is literally. I mean, their surname is actually Shields.
Oh God, that's the most Canadian/American name ever.
Yeah.
Like
And their first name is Kevin.
Kevin Shield. Shout out to Kevin Shield, everyone.
Kevin Shields from what though?
Anything. Life.
Poor Kevin.
Poor Kevin. It's a fucking call him Kevin, though, to be fair.
I mean, I'll probably call him like
Kev.
or.
K-Dog.
I mean, I'm gonna like nickname him like Chicken Kiev.
Please. Oh my God, he will either hate that or love that. He'll either be like, you fucking don't call me that, or be like, that's good. I'm hoping it's the second one, because otherwise you're gonna get
Yeah.
beaten up. Your first day in
yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, it's I mean, here's the thing. My entire like schedule for.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. That first like that entire week is gonna be so like weird for me, because I'm planning to fly out on September 5th. However, my moving date is September 7th, and lectures start on September 9th. So it's kind of just like I have to just like go type of thing.
Well, you have to really rush for it. You have to like properly rush for it, won't you?
Yeah, and especially like, I mean, I feel like for people living in Canada, it won't be that bad. But I'm literally flying in by myself, and I literally have nothing.
Do we have something? You have spirit, and you have hope
Yeah. Oh
with
yeah.
you, I guess. But yeah, I
Oh,
get
yeah.
what you mean. You have
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
just luggage and whatever else. But that's it. You come with money. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy. Well, I suspect to have a credit card probably, rather than physical cash.
I mean, we have to. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna carry cash.
You are. Yeah. Also, you're gonna carry a
Yeah.
card as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Good, because otherwise you're kind of like stuck. Some places don't take cash anymore, which is really weird.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like I always try and carry cash around, especially if it's a place I've never been to,
Yeah.
because I don't know if they only accept cash or not.
Yeah, it's always wise to bring card, because like, everywhere takes card. I've not met a place that have been like, we only take cash unless they're a drug dealer.
I mean, technically, when I was working at McDonald's, like machines went down so we can actually take cards, so every
Oof.
order had to be cash.
And not everyone carries that, so like I had to like probably leave and be like,
Yeah. So we
get
literally,
cash.
so we literally had to be like, well, unfortunately, we can't serve you since you don't have.
Money, basically.
Yeah.
Do people get pissed off at that?
I mean, then again, before they literally went to take their orders, we literally said we're only accepting cash right now, and then they're like, oh, that's fine.
And then they get pissed off when you say,
And,
oh, that's stupid. That's on that. People are fucking stupid,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, it's like we told you we're only accepting cash at the moment, and then you put like expecting to pay with card,
Like, dude, we just said what we said. You can't pay with card if our card machines don't work.
yeah, it's I mean, and then they get annoyed at us, like we don't. That's not our fault that the card machines are like. We don't make them go down on purpose.
Or do you? Conspiracy theory. You do.
Oh wow, I'm guilty as charged.
I knew it. FBI, open up. You know, like, it's the FBI raid the room. Find they
Yeah.
caught you. Find
Yeah.
they've caught you at McDonald's in your ruse.
Hey, yeah, obviously, uni in itself
Yeah,
is definitely an experience. I will say that.
certainly an experience. Yes.
You will try a lot of things while at uni, because here's the thing: this is kind of like the last time when you're really able to like do what you want to do in
Yeah.
a sense. Because obviously after this you're going into the working world where nobody tells you like how to do like taxes.
That's so true, though. But that's the education system for you in general. No, even in like primary or secondary school. Well, secondary school, they don't teach you anything like with that taxes. They should.
I mean,
they don't.
technically I learned business studies.
Yeah, but not everyone takes that though as a mandatory thing, do they?
I mean, it was one of my GCSEs.
Yeah, but it's not, yeah, exactly. You choose. Not everyone has. Not everyone chose that. You see,
My
it was like one of the mandatory ones.
my GCSEs were actually so weird.
Was it?
Yeah, I took business studies, creative media, and sociology.
That's a fucking weird mix.
I know, but and also I took geography instead of history.
Why? History's so much better.
Because here's the thing, I actually wanted to do geography A levels.
All right, you didn't.
Yeah, English kind of fucked me over.
I see.
My grade was one below the
Ooh.
one I needed to be to actually do like
That's
geography
rough.
and A levels. So in that moment I was like, okay, I have a creative media thing, so I'm going to go to college to study something media based, media production. And so obviously went to college, did that. Now we're at uni, so
It's wild to think that like if you'd managed to do the geography thing, you've gone to A level geography,
I
and
would.
then you might have done uni geography level.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if I got one grade high in English, I would not be here right now.
That's wild. That really is
know.
wild, to be fair.
I know.
That's crazy. Like that's the thing. Like, oh, you know, what could have been. You know.
that massive like alternate timeline for like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait.
Not 9 years ago, dude.
Like 6?
No.
No, I mean, okay.
When
so,
did you leave school?
okay, so 2 years ago, we started uni. Oh my god, uni. We started. I mean, I started uni like.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking 9 years ago. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I think we're probably gonna leave the podcast here because it's gone on for like nearly an hour now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's the longest podcast
Yeah.
we've done so far. Then again,
Yeah.
we've only done 2 episodes so far, but still. So yes, that's us saying goodbye, or me saying goodbye. Really hope you enjoyed this week's podcast. If you do listen to this and you have any tips or things, or like
Comment.
yes, comment and comment about maybe next week's debate topic, because we kind of haven't got anything to talk about. We haven't got any originality, so
I mean, we kind of do it just.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of do just what we want to debate. We can't really talk about on here.
yes, that sounds ominous, Dan. You just make it sound so ominous. But anyway, yeah. So pretty much, just if you want to leave us a comment, like saying what we could like talk about in the next week's podcast, please do, because that'd be most appreciated. All right, this is goodbye from me. Goodbye from Dan.
No, I'm Jim Bob.
Oh, Jim Bob. Goodbye from Jim Bob. Say goodbye, Jim Bob.
Goodbye. This
Right.
is Jim Bob.